Hey everybody, time for Sundays at the Tabletop. Joining me today are only Joe and Blaze. A lot of busy people today, and our good friend Lee was originally going to join us, but became unable to. So,
Joe, stop playing with absolutely sack.
Anyway, we're playing Victorian Masterminds. If you watch Discussing Tabletop, we played it. We talked about on Discussing Tabletop, and that we played it, and now we're just going to kind of get into the game. Let me objects.
Entertain us.
Yes. No. I'm going to summon an object here. A dice of some kind.
Of doom.
How about a d6? That's fine. It's a very tiny d6, but we can roll it. See who goes first. I rolled a 6. Hey.
I did not roll a 6.
Okay.
Blaze almost rolled a 6.
Okay. So, if you're unfamiliar with this game, the object of the game is to place down agents. Every time 3 agents is placed on an area, they all get flipped over. So the first one played activates first, then the second one played, then the third one played. So it's kind of like that. Each city gives you something for having an agent activated there. Each agent has a special ability. There are missions to complete, buildings to steal, all that kind of thing. Anyway, so I'm going to pull out an agent in my little area here.
You have a monocle.
I'm going to flip over, figure out what which agent I have is, which, there's number 2, which lets you use the spoils of city twice. Henchman lets you finish a mission. Saboteur stops the person below you from activating. Gunner steals buildings, and Engineer has engineer abilities, like mine is getting copper plates and such. I'm going to start out with, of course, putting this one. I think, let's just go to Washington, D.C. Alright, Joe, figure out who you got, put them in the place you want. Only go until this little person goes up to the maximum, or one of us completes our shift. And then there's one final round, and we score points. Choices.
I was trying to remember which one was copper.
Okay, top is copper. Second one is firepower, then scientists, codexes, and bolts.
And monkeys.
Okay. But yeah, you can use your handy-dandy guide to see what all the persons do. And then they do have little symbols on them that kind of give you an idea, but anyways. So go ahead and figure out where you want to place yours, please.
So they don't go off until...
There's 3 on a pile.
Yeah. So we will have to place a bunch down before something triggers. Like, there's no way all of us can run out of agents without something triggering, because there are 5 spaces and there are 15 agent tokens total. So you really only need to get to the like you could as soon as someone puts the third one down, it triggers. So, I mean, we're going after copper plates. All right.
Blaze is on top of me.
You. All right. Let's put you here. Okay. Show. Ooh. Where are you going, Blaze? It's your turn. Oh. Technically, this big monocle here, you're supposed to...
I know.
Whenever someone triggers one of these areas, you're supposed to put the monocle, like, in front of you, and then it's sort of like, we're pausing time. It's really just they trigger.
Yes.
They have fancy ways of looking at it. Going straight for copper plates. Let's test this out. Okay, so Joe has ×2. He gets 2 copper.
Yep.
And he gets his agent and his agent discard. Which I can't see those right now. But they're really,
I can't see it either. I don't know what happened to
they
it.
like disappeared for some reason.
It doesn't matter really.
Blaze steals a building. Which building do you want? So you get a copper plate and a screw from it. So here's your bolt, here's your copper plate, here's your agent, your discard, and then you had your engineer. So you do get
And also the fire goes up.
Yeah, I put that up. So you get a
No, okay.
plate. See, when you place these two, you build that section. So you can build this part here. And you could have built that before... technically, I guess you could have built that before your engineer got there. So, your engineer becomes the type of your choice, basically. Here's the copper plate your engineer earned. But then you could be a type of person as you want. You can't steal right now. Oh, these missions are flipped over. You could attempt to solve the mission if you qualify for it, which this one is. You had to have stolen a building. You just did. So you could get that building, this mission, for 2 points. You could, he was already an engineer, so you can't repeat that. You could be a number 2, so you could get a second copper plate. That's kind of your choices. Really, the 2 you have options of right now are getting a second copper plate or getting this mission done.
This mission.
Okay. So then an advanced mission takes its place, and you get 2 points for the end of the game. So this next mission means you either have to storm the Kremlin or the White House, which is a different area entirely. And then you're supposed to come here and do that, and you get your All right, so that's my turn.
So I guess I just built my weapon plate.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's just 1 copper. Yeah.
So then you discard the copper and put your weapon.
Just leave them there. There's infinite numbers of them. The only reason you're supposed to discard is they're not infinite.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For it. Blaze. Setting this one off. Alright, so first it's my engineer. So I gain...
Excuse me.
gain a bolt, and then a bolt or a copper plate. I'm in fact going to gain 2 bolts. That's fine. So Joe,
I nullify who's underneath me.
Joe gets a bolt, and then sabotages. So this just sabotages the special ability. So Blaze, you still get a bolt, but you don't get 2 bolts because you sabotaged it.
And my engine room. Or my, what is it? My something cannon.
Back cannon.
Back cannon. I have a back cannon.
Biffy.
But she's appeared larger than the actual.
I'm gonna place this person. Oh. Here. Joe.
You didn't need size yours at all, did you?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3, I believe.
Yep.
I sabotage.
Damn
So
you.
My firepower goes up 1. No, that 1. No, go. I'm just put it right here.
Yeah, it's just
Just gonna put it right there. It doesn't work that good.
Well, I gain a firepower, but I can't steal a building, which I wouldn't have been able to anyway, because you.
You would have tied with it, then you could have.
Oh yeah, I would have been no. Damn you.
Yeah.
so this one goes back to his pile.
And then you get
Yeah.
another firepower,
Wait, wait.
and
What? Oh,
he goes.
And then I can do the mission.
You have to have 3 plus.
I have 3. Or does it have to be above 3?
Yeah, I think it has to be like.
Oh.
See, there's the 3 number here. Yeah, you're at 1.
yeah.
Damn it. Well, that did not work the way I wanted it to.
Yes, my saboteur that I randomly placed there actually worked out in my favor.
Flavor?
Flavor.
So, my turn.
Yes.
So how many agents are here?
2.
Just wondering.
Yes.
'Cause it's hard to.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you the number.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put this here and just trigger all of them.
Damn you.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, so the complete the mission doesn't count right now. That went away, but I get a copper plate, which I'm going to
Okay,
put.
so this one goes away.
Yeah. So I don't complete the mission, but I get the copper plate.
But
Then
you
I've-
can steal a building.
Yes, and I'm an equal enough to steal a building. And I think what I will steal is let's steal Big Ben. Because then I also get a mayhem point. And that was a copper plate from there, right? Yes. Which I'm going to complete my main galley. So now I get books, level 2. My last one is the times 2,
Oh,
2 more copper
yeah,
plates.
sorry. Yep.
So I'm going to put 1 right there. And I'm going to put the other. I'm going to complete this one here so I get another scientist. So I got my siren.
You're done?
Yes. Make sure to flip them over before putting them in.
Oh shit. I didn't do that.
Yeah. Because not if you pull them out face up. I just figured that out.
Wait,
That would put you at 2. There.
Yeah, no, So how do you get?
Books. You get books for putting stuff here. In Rome. So triggering Rome gives you books.
Okay, and so it just at the end of the thing you get 2 points instead of 1.
Well, no, it's right now, because I built that, whenever I gain a book, I get 2 points instead of 1. You could get books right now, they would just be worth
There'd be
1
1 point, but once you get 5, you can start choosing your agents.
So there is reason behind putting more books there. Alright, so I'm going to put 1 right here.
Okay, so I flip all these back over and
Yeah, put them in. Joe, you was that triggering it?
I don't
No, that's
think
not.
so.
That's
Is
2.
it?
That's
No.
2. That's 2. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think there was more than one,
Yeah.
2, but
Yeah, so
It's hard to tell. They don't. A number would be nice.
Wait.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
two on Washington, 2 on Rome, and 1 on London right now. That's your turn. Huh.
There's 2. Wait, where?
There's 1 on London and 2 on each of these down here at the bottom. Okay, so you got 2 up there. You know what? What's my firepower at? But I could. Okay. So, scientists. Important to know what scientists do. Spending 1 scientist allows you to use a person that's in your discards. I think 2 scientists allow you to basically play an extra person.
Yes.
And how did you get a scientist?
We start with 1.
You start with 1, and you can gain more in
Okay.
the scientist zone here.
1 is recycle. Use 1 scientist to play before playing an agent. Instead, you play an agent from the top agent from your discards. 2 agents is an extra turn. 3 scientists is steal a building, regardless of the state of the Secret Service.
Okay, I didn't have a scientist because.
Yeah.
That's why I just wondered.
I'm actually going to place a person there in Paris. Get Blaze. I think that's 2 there.
Yes.
I'll place this here in Rome, which I believe sets off from Rome. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Blaze, you collect a book, and then guess what? You can score this mission because you get a book. Now it's going to be a 1-point book, but yes.
So take the mission.
Yep. A new advanced mission. Oh, sorry. We were both grabbing it.
Yeah.
Is if you have a triangle thing times 2. Do I have a triangle thing times 2? Triangle location built. Oh, it's triangle location built. Yeah, no. I have. Those are the. For me, that's my damage dealing places.
I don't know what a triangle place is.
Oh, if you look on your machine, different locations have different symbols.
I see what you're saying.
So
X.
the 2 places that.
Yeah.
The 2 places that give you extra firepower on my board, at least, are the ones I'd have to build to score.
Yep, same here.
Well, your head and your...
And my gardens, which both somehow give my gardens somehow give me firepower.
Anyway, and then I've got a number 2, so I get 2 more codexes. So I get 3 codexes total.
Jesus. Okay.
All right, Joe.
I think that's 3 there now. So flippies. So I gain a firepower, which then would allow me to steal a building.
It goes over. It's just this one right here.
Yes.
So steal the building of your choice.
But I'm going to say steal this place.
Take it away. Point. There it is.
And my red agent comes back.
Then Poirier has his blue agent, so he gets to have him mimic a unit of his choice. So you can get times 2. You're getting 1 firepower at least, so you're going to be over here at the same with me. You get a 2nd firepower. You're not in a position to steal a building because the Secret Service is too high. You're not in a position to get points for doing the mission.
Actually, I'm going to just use it as a number 2 and get 2 firepower.
Okay. Well, you should be on this one here because you
No,
got,
because
I put you up 1.
I'm 1.
Yeah, I put you up 1. Yeah, I gave you
And then I just got 2 more.
No, when you just got double.
okay.
Yeah, you just got double. And then
Do I have 3+?
You...
No.
Actually, after you get the...
I get another firepower.
And then you
Yes.
can get... You're at 3+, so you get the mission.
Yay!
Oh, go ahead. So if you've completed X, you get that one.
Okay.
And Joe, here's your person.
Oh, now I could spend a scientist and replay someone.
On your turn. It's 2
So my turn?
scientists to take an extra turn. You already played this
Oh
turn.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We're
Uh-huh. So if you had 3 scientists, you could not only play an extra turn,
Yeah.
you could play one from your discards. Instead of stealing
Yes.
a building. Okay, Blaze, it's your turn. Tough choices.
okay.
You're setting off there. Okay, so it's Joe's engineer. So
Which I can either
you
gain the spot of another city
Spoil.
where I have or spoil
the
with
only
another
big
agent,
city
or
you
I can
have-
gain.
that spoil again.
Yeah.
So you get
So I can
two-
either gain
you get
2
nuts.
copper, or I can do. Oh,
No.
I can. So I get 2 copper and a screw.
Well, you don't have anybody else, and it's like
I have-
so. Well, it's in another city.
Right. I have
so
one
you can
down
only
here.
gain
That's
2
another city.
nuts. Yeah, you can only gain 2 nuts.
Yeah. No, but I'm gaining copper from being up here.
Yes, you're getting that from him, but you're also gaining
Right.
2 nuts. So you're getting a copper and 2 nuts. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
how did you do
Because his special ability is he gains the spoil of another city he has an agent. He's got an agent in Washington, which is gain a nut. His
And then gains
his
that
green
spoil
one
again.
is gaining the spoil again.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, Poirier. You
Um,
gain a copper plate, and you can steal a building in Washington. You can get a
I'm gonna
scientist,
go-
or you can get another copper plate by stealing the furnace. I will put the mayhem up
Sonar
because
chamber.
you will be able to. So after you steal this, you'll no longer be able to steal, but you can steal with that person right now.
Got my sonar chamber. And then why not? I'll build my tail.
You know what? I'll take that and take another copper piece.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'll build my.
That one. So you get 3 extra firepower. I'll put that 1, 2, 3. There you go. Firepower's all the way up there.
Oh, and I gain 2. Oh,
And
actually,
so then you get 2 more copper plates. So here and here.
I don't know, but I unlocked the scientist.
I will go there. Okay, Joe.
What's this guy still doing up here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't remove him. For Blaze.
So what is the 2 wrenches? I just gain a mayhem.
You get a mayhem point then if you complete.
But if it's you don't actually get the point, you're just going to count it from the sheet from the
No,
tile.
what that means is when your engineer goes
Oh,
off,
that one.
you
I'm
get
sorry.
a
No,
mayhem
that one.
point.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That one
Yeah.
you do.
So it's
I'm
basically,
sorry. I was thinking.
it
Oh,
make-
okay.
yeah, it makes your engineer very good. So you're playing one from your discard.
Yes.
Okay. Blaze.
Oh, I need to.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah, it is hard to tell how many.
Yeah, that was one thing that they screwed up on, was they should have.
You can
What?
tell how many more. Let's see. There's.
I can tell now. Like, that's a one. That's if you angle it so you can see.
Oh. Let me do that a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, then you can see like how many are there. So
But it would be nice if a number appeared.
Even angling it, it's kind of hard. Like mine, you have to like kind of like highlight it a little bit because there's two. So
I can see it because
Paris,
there's one.
Two
Because
Rome,
it's the same. Yeah.
and one in every other city.
So 3 goes off.
No, there's 2 there.
No, there was 3. He just put a third one there.
Oh, there was 3. Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought there was only 2.
I just put one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean with your other one. Okay, so it's Saboteur. Get a. So here's a bolt. Here's a Saboteur back.
Damn it! I get a bolt.
Here's a person back. And Emporia gets 2 more bolts.
Well, she technically will, because I put my stuff in there, but she technically wouldn't.
I'm gonna put this person right here. Go ahead, Joe.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out where to put my bolt.
Yes.
I guess I'll bother there. Okay, so. Okay.
So there's 1, 1, 2, 2, 1 right now.
Yeah.
Alright, I get a scientist
God damn it!
and sabotage you.
Stop sabotaging me!
Back there. You don't sabotage yourself, but you get a
No.
side. Well, you couldn't sabotage yourself anyway.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you can't sabotage yourself. And I get 2 more
Yeah, you
scientists.
get 2 more scientists.
Because I've unlocked one, so I can.
Yep.
Now, what does 3 scientists do?
You can steal a building regardless of power level. Any building anywhere, too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I could do that right now.
Alright.
My turn?
Yes. So we got 1, 1, 0, 2, 1.
So wait, so once you get the 5 codex, what, you just keep all your pawns out?
You keep them in your hidden zone, basically. And then you take one out of your choice, and once your zone is empty, and all of them are discards, you put them back in it, basically. So instead of your back.
I locked my board because all of a sudden stuff went underneath.
Not a bad idea. Okay, so you put a second one on power. Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to put this over here and just get codexes.
Okay.
So it's first my engineer, so I can also gain a nut or a bolt. And I will gain a bolt and a codex. Then I have my person that can steal buildings. So I get a codex, but I do not have enough firepower to steal buildings, so I don't. And then my times 2, so I get 2 more codexes. So now I am at 5. And I'm actually going to spend my scientists to take another turn then. I do have to shuffle.
I thought it was 3. Or just 2.
Well, shuffle doesn't matter because you have 5 codexes now.
Yes. But,
So shuffling doesn't matter.
well, I mean, I ran out of people, basically. So,
Well, it doesn't. I'm saying you don't have to shuffle.
I
It's
know. It's all
you
these.
just look at them and decide what you want.
Yes, all these go in my hand, and I figure out what I want to put and where I want to put it. Let's do that. Cool. Okay. Joe.
Okay. I'm gonna do this one, but then
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend shit.
I would watch your board.
I'll get it for you.
I got it.
Oh, I got it. Because you're spending your 3 scientists to steal a
I'm gonna spend 2 scientists.
Uh-huh. Well, this is going off, because there's 3 people here.
I know, but I can spend 2 scientists to take another turn, and I'm playing 1 for my discard.
Well, you're doing that after this goes off. You can't just play it because there's 3 on this pile.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
It triggers first.
So actually, this wouldn't be your top agent.
Well, this isn't my top agent. I'm playing 1 from the discard.
Yes, it's the top agent from the discard.
Oh, it's top agent?
Oh, no. You may play a face-up agent from your discard area.
Yeah.
So it is
Okay.
anyone. It is anyone.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. But you're playing number 2, basically, as an extra move. So you're spending 3 cents. So I get a bolt, and I also can finish this mission because I did unlock a scientist area. Then I get 2 more bolts. And Joe, you are in a position to steal a building. So steal the building of your choice.
I steal the White House.
And here's your man.
So I'm going to finish
And here's the bolt.
both my engineer sections. With all those bolts.
Bolt. I don't have many good places for a bolt.
So now my engineer is awesome.
And then I am going to.
So you're taking it, putting that one on there. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Okay, Blaze. Which is fine.
I'm going to place that there. And now I have 3 people there.
Yep, it goes off. So you get a firepower, of course. You have an
Steel building.
You have an X.
Or no?
No, that's an X area. You have an X area.
Yeah.
You do.
Right here.
So you get this mission. It's placed by this one.
2 circles.
Yeah, circles. You do.
Now steal a building
Now
and
you-
a firepower.
Yeah, now I have a firepower, and you can steal a building. So go ahead and steal one of your choice. So the Kremlin's already been yoinked. You're getting a copper plate? Is that foundry? Okay. And then you get a firepower, and your engineer goes off. So you can easily steal a building. You could get a second firepower. You could try to complete this mission. I don't know if you have 2. I guess it's 6
Circles.
circles complete, or is it the diamond?
It's circles.
2 circle areas complete. Which he's got the 1 circle area complete.
No, I don't have the other circle.
Okay, so he doesn't have the other circle, so he can't complete that mission. Yeah, so I guess it'd either get an extra firepower or steal a building. Oh, and you do get a mayhem point because you have unlocked that.
Still in university and get a scientist.
Okay, not a bad thing to do.
Okay.
Okay,
Scientist.
yes, I'm gonna take my dude here, and I'm totally gonna throw him over on top of this.
Mm.
So your engineer goes off.
Yes. Which, unfortunately, I have no other places.
But you do get a mayhem point.
Yes, but
there we
I
go.
only get 1 copper plate from that.
Here we go. Then you get 2 more copper plates.
Yes.
And then I get a copper plate, and my engineer goes off, meaning I can put another type of something or other. Let me just see where I want to put this copper plate, where I can complete something at. Or what I want to go with it. You know what? I'll get a copper plate, and I will get a bolt, too, and I will complete this section here with my bolt. Then
I completed my ammo bag.
I'm going to complete a mission somewhere. I have stolen the Big Ben, so I'm going to complete this one. Using my engineer's ability. Complete a mission. And then I also get a mayhem plate, because I unlocked that also.
Yes.
Alright. There you go.
Oop.
Alright,
Excellent.
Joe. Yes.
Already placed.
Okay. Oh, I see. You already placed it there. Gotcha. Blaze. We're putting up there also. You know what? I'm gonna put you. Red Joe. Codexes. Nice, nice. Please. Okay, so you're setting off London. So Joe, you get
I get a copper plate.
and you get the mission because you totally
Yes.
stole the Kremlin.
Yep. Actually, it's the Kremlin or the White House, and I have both.
Yes. Oh, now you have to have stolen a foundry. Okay, so Blaze gets 2 copper plates, so he gets 3 copper plates. 1, 2, 3. You get a mayhem point. And you also can mimic another thing.
So I'm building
That.
this, and
Okay, and what do you want him to mimic? You could steal this for another scientist. You could get an extra copper plate. You could complete this mission.
yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna get an extra copper plate.
Okay. I'm I'm gonna put this person right here. Alright, I'll put my agents back in here.
I'm done.
Okay. Blaze. I'm gonna do that. That's 3 there? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I sabotage. And get a
You
bolt.
sabotage Blaze.
Yep. Forgot where to put my bolt.
Blaze sabotages me. Which is really going to be hilarious because I sabotage no one.
Okay, so
We
we all
all put our sabotage.
and we all get 1 bolt.
Yes.
Alright then.
That was funny.
So that was Blaze's turn.
Wow.
Was that my turn? No, that was Joe's
That was
turn.
Joe's turn.
That was
Joe's
my
turn.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Joe's turn. So now it's Blaze's turn. Blaze, what?
I
No.
did build that. Damn it. I'm gonna build this one. Get my 5 points.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Blaze, what are you doing?
Yes, yes.
It's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna place this here. Have a trigger. Joe, you.
I can't steal a building.
You can get a codex, and it is a level 2 codex, isn't it for you?
Which is my first one.
We'll flip
wait,
it over.
wait.
Yeah, probably. I can't steal a building, but I get a codex. And then I get a codex, a mayhem point. Then I can complete any mission, and I also get a one of my choice, which I think I will take a copper plate. Put the copper down in here. Put this codex down in a minute, and let's see if I can. I'm gonna complete this mission down here. Wait, let me check.
So your codex just go over here.
Yes.
Yeah, he's almost full of codex.
So it's triangle and circles times 2.
You can only get 1 more codex.
Oh, I got both my circle things. I'm gonna take the circle one. Okay. And that would be my thing.
Okay.
Okay. Please.
Everything but Washington has 1 on it.
So
Yep.
what is the scientists?
You could spend them to get an extra turn. You've got 2. 2 can give you an extra turn. 3 can steal any building. And the buildings are worth points and give you something, basically. So there is
I
an
forget what
advantage to
4
having
does.
that. There is no 4. You
Oh,
only
there's
spend
no-
up to 3, yeah. 1
Oh.
allows you to do something from the discard. So you
Right.
could also, like, if you want to use one of your agents from the discard instead of what...
Or you can take 2 turns.
Yes, you could take 2 turns.
Well, a total of 3, I guess.
Yeah, with 4 of them you could do 3.
Yeah. You'd be like, I'm going to make a whole city go off now.
Yeah.
Let's spend 2 scientists to.
Get an extra turn. Okay.
Scientists, there aren't infinite.
No. Oh, that's right. Oh, because there's not supposed to be infinite. Because there's supposed to be a limited number of them on the board. Possible. Yeah. So there's a reason behind that.
I know, I'm just saying, they're not infinite.
Nope.
Although you could duplicate them.
True.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. Do I want to do that one? Let's see what we're doing. In fact, I might not want to actually do that. Well, that is a good question. If I do that, depending on what he's got placed, it could trigger... Did he have one or two? He's got two on there. That could possibly trigger the end game. If I do that. Then again, I'd be able to place all of mine. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. Corey gets
steal a building.
A bolt and can steal the building.
Oh, is he that close to finishing his ship?
He is.
Oh, fudge knockers.
Yep.
So I got another 3.
That's not good.
No,
I've done crap this game.
And I'm going to steal a factory.
So you get a bolt, and then he gets a bolt, and he'll be completing his ship.
Well, I'm screwed.
I do get a bolt, which I'm going to use to put right here to get 2 points. This guy goes on my thing because he does. I don't complete the mission.
Oh, you can't.
I can't.
Because you were sabotaged.
Nope. I was sabotaged. So he's doing my thing. Joe, one final placement for each of us. So.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Go ahead.
So.
Now, do then all of them go
all
off?
Of that's left over go off then. Yes.
I did not realize how close he was because to be able to see my area, I can't really see his.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Now, what about scientists on the last turn?
Scientists would not help you whatsoever unless you could spend them.
Yeah.
So if you would go and try to get a scientist right now, scientists at the end of the game are nothing. They're just wild cards. So if you have scientists at the end of the game, that's why hoarding scientists is not helpful. You save it for when it's very useful. This is the person I've been playing. I've already chosen. That's why I'm just telling you what this person I came out is.
Okay, it's Antis.
Alright, I'm just gonna do that there. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, I guess we can just flip it, but I got 2 copper plates. So let's just see what we have. I had 2 copper plates. Joe gets his person.
I get a firepower for the hell of it.
You do get a firepower for the hell of it. Which puts you
and then I'm going to get
well, you get
2
mayhem point. Let me put that for you.
Oh yeah, and I use my engineer ability to get 2 more codexes.
Good call. Blaze gets a scientist. Blaze gets 3 scientists, which don't really help him, but he does get the mission complete. Yeah. Then
I get 2 more codexes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can play. I can't.
No, it's not your turn.
It's the end of the game.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, we said they're not good at the end of the game.
Yeah, they're not good at the end of the game. We said that.
No, I said, but if you can spend them.
No, I said you can't.
On your. Yeah, if you could spend them on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
then
then I would have
useful.
put that over here.
Oh, that's fine then. Oh, okay.
Which would have been underneath yours.
No, yours would be on top, so you get the codex. No, so because there would have been 3 then, technically. I would have placed, it would have triggered, but it would have been fine. Yeah, so you can have 2 codexes here and here.
And you have your engineer go off.
Yeah, so I get my last codex.
And I get one more bolt.
I will take a bolt, because it doesn't matter. I will take the mayhem point, and I will complete a mission. Let's see here. Which ones can I complete that would work the most?
I think they're all worth the same.
Well, I didn't complete both my triangle areas because the one I couldn't complete at the end of the game. So I'll just take this one where this codex one, because I have 3 more codexes. Because I can complete my 5 points.
And that you need a bunch of bolts left over.
Yeah, I was 2 copper plates shy from getting everything, from completing my machine completely. But...
Oh, I would have needed 2 more copper plates and 3 more bolts.
Yeah. At the end there, I just was slightly short. Okay. So, scoring. Let me just...
I did not win.
Yeah. So, mayhem points on completed segments, 2 mayhem points per building, millions for mission points, mayhem for mayhem tokens, and mayhem from Da Vinci codexes. So we can count this up. So you completed your machine completely, so that just gives you 8. And you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Let me see if that's everything.
Cards.
Oh, and missions. 27, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So yeah, that's machine, buildings, missions, tokens, codexes. So you got 36.
Now, what about the mayhem points that are on the machine?
Oh, I'm sorry. So 38. Yes, you completed all 3 areas. That's 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 36, 38. Yeah, you had 38.
Wait.
Yeah, once you draw that.
So wait, so it's 8 for completing it?
Yeah, there's 8 points on places on here. That's the thing is, like, there are sections of it that you do not need to complete in order to win the game. Like, I completed all my points-based sections. Like, this thing here, the only thing it would have been useful for is if I was stealing more buildings, which you went on a building
No,
stealing
there's
rate.
10 points on the machine.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But-
you said 8.
I'm sorry, 10. I didn't complete my machine, but it didn't affect my points whatsoever because I did concentrate on completing the...
So does he have 40 or 38 then?
38.
So
I have 36, but I missed the 2. So I put it
Is it
Okay.
8 to complete it, or it's 10?
You get 10
It's
points
10.
for the 3 area. 3 areas are worth points on this thing.
Okay.
The other areas are just extras.
The other areas give you bonuses for other things.
Okay.
Really.
So myself, I've got the 10 for completing the areas of my machine. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 43, 46, 52.
Jesus.
The Codex has got it for me.
I don't even think I want to count mine. I got 7 for the machine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34.
Yes.
Yeah.
I railroaded codexes, and it actually worked on this one. I was actually worried there for a minute because I knew Blaze was actually going for his machine very quickly, but I managed to get all the codexes.
Yeah, I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that.
No. So, like, my one... So you don't want to get codexes pretty much until you complete that section.
There's an advantage to getting it right away because you can play any agent, which is very powerful because then you can play your agents strategically. Like, I can play my... when I choose to play my Saboteur, I can play him in an empty area, so he's always the bottom one, so I make sure I'm going to be sabotaging someone, definitely. You know, you can draw your saboteur, and the only place to play him is on top of something for 3, like Joe did. It's kind of useless. You get something, but it's kind of useless.
Well, you might be setting off something important, and you might be getting something that allows you to do something, but it's not using it to its full effect.
Like for me, when I was towards the end there, I was using my person I can steal buildings with to get codexes, because I was nowhere near stealing buildings. So every time I was going to play her, I'm like, I'm just going to put her there. I'm not going to steal buildings. I'm just going to put her there. I can put the ×2 person where I need it, when I need it. You know, all these kind of things. It is a very powerful ability, but the problem is to fast track it isn't easy, because you have to get either that area built first to get them 2 points, or you have to get a bunch of 1 point ones.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that even made it somewhat close to you at the end, Blaze, for me, was the fact that I got 4 codex 2-pointers right there at the end.
Yeah.
So that was an extra 8 points, or else I would have still been under 30 points.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, too, is that, like, the engineer can be very powerful. I think, like, if Lee had been here and been playing with the engineer that he had, then him fast-tracking his engineer would have been great.
I didn't count the points for my engineer going off.
I thought we counted the 2-point ones.
No, I didn't grab it. I didn't grab a point for my engineer going off.
Oh, the last 2?
No, I would have had 36.
Yes, you've been 2 points less. Still,
it was close. It was at least slightly closer.
The thing is, like, getting a lot of buildings is actually really good, too. You were doing a very good strategy of stealing buildings. I think it's the...
Well, Blaze got a lot of buildings.
Yes,
I got 2.
I think it is, like... Because it could be a very tough kind of thing of judging it. Like, you have to see, like, on your machine, there are 2 big point jumps for power. So I think it's like, you were going to Moscow too much. It's almost like you might want to build to get those point jumps in your machine's power to steal more buildings. There will be a point in time where you need to go to Moscow. So it is good to go to Moscow. Like, early on, it's not a bad thing to do it. But, like, later game, it becomes less. And scientists are another thing that's very hard to judge when to do it.
Oh, God. The one game, I think the last game that we played in real life, I maxed out my firepower.
Yeah. You didn't need to?
No, but I maxed it out. I had the one that let my engineer. I kept replacing my engineer every time he went off.
No, that one is one that I would recommend fast tracking an engineer for. For Blaze, because he could mimic things, getting firepower wasn't a bad idea either, because that means when his engineer was maximized, he could not only maybe steal a building, but also get a mayhem point. So that would have been a very good strategy for his engineer, is to make sure that he's getting mayhem points and buildings. My engineer was useful for both of its abilities, but I didn't need to fast track it unless I was focusing on those missions, which unfortunately focusing on missions can be very bleh. You know, it's like, maybe it's useful, maybe it's not. I got missions off of it because there always was one I could finish, but I never felt like that was a good strategy.
Well, mine was okay, but not the greatest.
Well, again, like, yours had its uses, but the thing is, you had to set up for it. Is the problem? Yeah. It was better circumstances.
And if someone made a thing go off, it could screw me.
Yes.
Which happened the one time when I'm like, oh, well, and now my engineer's going to go off, and I have nothing else on the board.
Oh yeah, no. That's another thing. Is your engineer is a little bit more risk reward. I feel like you can get more rewards, but it's a higher risk because you can have it go off when there's nothing there. Because you do have to rely on other people for the order of operations.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the other 2 machines do, but they've got interesting abilities too. I think, like, all the engineers have very interesting abilities. It's just knowing if you want to push those first, or, like, I went, that was a strategy I did. I went codexes first. The thing is, like, I could have easily gone firepower first and gone, like, building stealing all the way.
Right.
Which wouldn't have been bad either. But, yeah. Anyway. So anyway, but thanks Joe, thanks Blaze for joining me. Hopefully next week we'll have a few more people. I mean, it ended up being a week where everybody was busy, and with me starting a little later with going to wedding and all. If you haven't checked the Discord, that's why we're starting a little later, or my Twitter. You know, it just messed up people a little bit, but it only took us about an hour to play the game. This game is actually really fun, and it doesn't take that long. And when you get a hold of like some of the thing is, like, there's multiple strategies to pursue, and if you just figure out which one you can push for it, it becomes, like, you can fast-track yourself. But, Blaze, you did not do bad for your first time playing. Let me put it that way.
I did for my more than first time playing.
I think it's just, like, it was getting a hold of the table version of it here, as we're in this European side street. Side, like, walk street next to a road.
Yes.
I mean,
sometimes you're off.
Maybe it's not in Europe because there's a pharmacy, or maybe.
But I think that doesn't mean it's not in Europe. They could have it in multiple languages.
That's true.
Because if you look at it says pharmacy, but then if you look at the same building, it also says Aptica.
Yeah.
Just look at the signs inside.
Kalatigo.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, regardless though, I'll be back tomorrow with more streaming. If you're looking for more gaming, I do have. If you're looking for more tabletop, Legacies of Kain for Vampire Masquerade Tuesday, Madness of the Land Thursday, and then of course next weekend we're going to have more Sundays tabletop and discussing tabletop. So I guess Joe will join me for Madness of the Land and discussing tabletop. Blaze will hopefully join me for something, and if at least next week, if not something else before then, we'll find out. And that's it for now. So, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.